Hey, what's going on everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today I've got some really awesome news to talk to you guys about. It's a bit of a discussion video revolving around Fallout 76, and that is, did Bethesda just confirm new Fallout 3 content coming to Fallout 76's Wasteland? And yeah, that's what I'm pretty much going to be talking about throughout this video. Now, for those of you who don't know, Fallout 76 is not exactly known as the greatest game. I think a lot of people know that at this point. A lot of people have mixed feelings on it, different opinions. Some opinions a lot more harsher than other opinions. But one thing I think a lot of Fallout fans like is Fallout 3. Now, the people that are currently working on Fallout 76's DLC, Wastelanders, seem to be absolutely massive Fallout 3 fans. They're doing stuff with the game that a lot of people are getting very interested in and are getting, are paying a lot of attention into Fallout 76 due to the facts of what they are doing with the game. Now, for those of you who didn't know, at E3 2019, the developers working on Fallout 76's Wastelanders DLC rolled out the Wastelanders trailer, and from that trailer, it did confirm we will be getting the old dialogue system back from Fallout 3 and New Vegas. The creators pretty much saying that we loved this dialogue system a lot more than Fallout 4's system, and I think a lot of you guys too, so, did as well, so we are bringing it back. Another thing they are also bringing back, which is more Fallout 3 content into Fallout 76, seems to be the karma system. It does look like we will be getting the karma system from Fallout 3 and New Vegas into Fallout 76. Another thing that they've also talked about, which they actually talked about in the latest Inside of the Vault, was when they talked about the new Settlers faction, and they went on to say the Settlers are led by Paige, the former head of Construction Workers Union in Washington, D.C. Washington, D.C. obviously being the place where Fallout 3 does take place. That right there pretty much just confirms we will be getting Fallout 3 content in Fallout 76. The other Fallout 3 content that I just mentioned has obviously been confirmed before, the dialogue system, the karma system, and all that type of stuff. But it does look like we will be getting Fallout 3 lore and all that type of stuff coming into Fallout 76. There's no way they do not introduce a main character into Fallout 76 without actually having pretty much some lore around her and all of that type of stuff. She will most likely mention something to do with Washington, D.C., whether that's, what's happened to it since the bombs dropped, or all that type of stuff. I think it's going to be really cool to potentially see, and I think a lot of people are excited, because I think a lot of people really want to learn more lore about Fallout 3 and what happened to it before the bombs obviously dropped, and, I can agree with that too. That's going to be really awesome, and I'm super excited. So those are three big things that Bethesda have literally confirmed that are Fallout 3 content pretty much coming into Fallout 76. There's also a lot more speculation and that type of stuff to do with this for, a lot of people, because they're so into Fallout 3. As soon as we heard that, the karma system, the dialogue system, a character, as I was saying, the dialogue system, karma system from Fallout 3 is coming back. Characters from Washington, D.C. are going to be in this game. A lot of people actually started to speculate, will we actually get to go to Washington, D.C. in Fallout 76? Well, not right now. Obviously, I think that is the main answer. I think it's pretty obvious that we will most likely not get to go to Washington, D.C. in Fallout 76's Wastelanders, but this is leaving the door open for Bethesda to potentially actually make in their next DLC a way where we can actually go to Washington, D.C. Now, I don't know how this would all work around, but it seems that the developers of Fallout 76 do love Fallout 3, so I wouldn't be surprised if we do actually get to go there. But yeah, at the moment, there is obviously Fallout 3 content that will be in Fallout 76, but I'm not too sure if we'll actually get to go to Washington, D.C. I extremely doubt it. I think it's a 99% chance we don't get to go to Washington, D.C. But again, there always is, a massive chance that they do maybe hint at it at the end of this DLC. Who knows how? There's a lot of different ways they could potentially do it. Maybe, there are a lot of problems revolving around, Washington, D.C., and that all the people that are, you know, coming to West Virginia right now are coming from Washington, D.C., and they are pretty much saying that, yeah, it's getting a lot more safe here. We want to build around all on here, but eventually we do want to go back to Washington, D.C. We do want to go back there and help out the people that are still left there. Potentially that could be a way, you know, after you help out either the settlers or the raiders, either which one in the Wastelanders update. Let's just say the settlers for this video. Let's just say you help out the settlers, you get them all started. At the end of the Wastelanders DLC, they're all, you know, living in West Virginia, maybe not happily, but I guess out of destruction, all that type of stuff. But at the end of it, they say, you know, this isn't permanent, we do want to go back there. Well, that does open up for the next DLC where we could potentially go to Washington, D.C. That would be obviously extremely awesome to potentially see, and I would be very, you know, very excited about that. And you know, with how everything's gone with Bethesda and Fallout 76, it hasn't been great so far, but the developers who are currently working on the Fallout 76 DLC seem to have quite a bit of control over it and seem to be massive Fallout 3 fans. So if you guys are big fans of Fallout 3, from what we've seen, it does look like you are going to like this DLC, because yeah, so far we don't even exactly know too much about the DLC, but what we do know is there will be a character in the DLC from Washington, D.C., presumably more characters that will most likely be from there. We've also got pretty much the karma system that has also been confirmed, and obviously the dialogue system from Fallout 3 will also be returning. So it's extremely awesome, and I can't wait. But yeah, to answer the question, will there be Fallout 3 content in Fallout 76 Wastelanders? That's already confirmed, because yeah, as I was saying, dialogue system and the karma system, all big gameplay components from Fallout 3, will be in Fallout 76, and I hope that we do get some more gameplay components. That would also be very cool. And yeah, who knows, maybe at the end of this DLC, they might give it, there might be some way where they hint at potentially going to Washington, D.C. Who really knows? So when the DLC does come out, it would be pretty cool to look back at this video and either be like, oh, well, you know, I was wrong, that I guess we aren't going to Washington, D.C., or maybe I was right, there is a chance they could potentially go to Washington, D.C. in a future update in maybe like 2021 or something like that. But again, anyone, to thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for all the latest gaming and Fallout content. Don't forget to comment in the comment section down below. What are your thoughts and opinions on Bethesda? You're pretty much confirming Fallout 3 content coming into Fallout 76, whether that's, you know, as I was saying, the dialogue system, karma, all of that type of stuff, and yeah, a character actually being from Washington, D.C., a main character. I definitely would really like to know your thoughts and opinions on it all down below. And yeah, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.